first pitch is moments away here in Miami. It's the Cubs and the Marlins. Next. From the newest ballpark on the Major League landscape, there's a look inside Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Chicago Cubs and the Miami Marlins. Welcome in, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this early season matchup. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a moment to look at our two starters here tonight.
Yeah, and as you look at the numbers here, we've still got a guy looking for his very first victory on the season. Ideally, he'd have one by now, but some of it's been his own problems, and some of it can be attributed to the lack of run support. But however you look at it, you know he'd love to get that first W under his belt.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Chicago Cubs as manager Dale Swaim has them lined up like this. They'll match up against the fellow you see right here, the veteran right-hander Henderson Alvarez. Darwin Barney makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one.
Yeah, you know, first time through, he likes to start guys off with a fastball, and it's a good one too. You know, he'll run it up there in the mid-90s.
Now the pitch. And that's in there as well, so it's 0-2 to start the night. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. Game time temperature, a comfortable 76 degrees. Slider strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game.
There you see the numbers from his last start. He picked up the victory, went 6 1/3. He should be in a good groove here.
Nate Scherholtz will dig in now. Off to a slow start as you see there, just barely over the 200 mark here in April. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
The pitch. 0-1 pitch on the ground to second for Sanchez. On to first, and Scherholtz is retired for the second out. Starlin Castro will stand in. He's got that average pushing up near 300 to start the new season. In there for strike one. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. slider. Oh, strike three called, and he can't believe it, but the inning is over. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. A look there at the starting lineup for the host Marlins. Carlos Villanueva will get the ball to pitch against these guys, and he'll be given the task of really focusing on keeping these guys off the base paths. That means to be successful, he's got to focus on keeping the ball in the strike zone and avoiding the unnecessary walks. And there's a look at the defensive alignment for the Cubs here. Set to go is the leadoff man, Juan Pierre, as he'll get first shot at things here in the home first. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
And with his speed, you got to expect a challenge fastball right here because you don't want to run the risk of putting him on base.
And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory now toward the third base dugout. And there's your first out of the inning. Donovan Solano will dig in here. Now the first pitch. And looked pretty good on the monitor, but it's ruled a ball inside, 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
Gets around on the fastball here as this is hit fairly well out toward left field. And Soriano will tuck this one away for route number 2. Michael Bourne will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. First pitch coming. Now a swing and an easy ground ball to first. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Nothing in the Miami first. We played an inning in South Florida. No score on the show. Alfonso Soriano will stand in, and he was a big part of the win last night as he contributed 3 hits to his guys' effort.
Nope.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. Upstairs with it yet again. It's 2-0 now.
And this is all about handling a guy like this with kid gloves. You know, walk him if you have to, but don't let him be the one to beat you.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
On the ground down the first base line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Now a ground ball towards the hole. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Anthony Rizzo digs in at the plate.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. On to first, and there are two down. Deoner Navarro will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
And the pitch. Full count now, 3-2.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Wow, just a great at-bat right there. Simple as that. Patient, laid off some tough pitches. He was rewarded.
Ian Stewart will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night.
Come on, let's do it.
Fouled back. Pause, now the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
You do it, Marlins.
Got him. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in now, and obviously one to be careful with, as you see there, currently leading the senior circuit in long balls.
Here we go, guys. Come on.
Line hard. Foul. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And the Marlins are into the hit column. There's their first base hit.
Well, this latest dry spell, it's dropped his average all the way under 240. So you'd like nothing more than to string a few of these together and get back into some kind of rhythm at the plate.
Logan Morrison will stand in, hoping to put together a 2 or 3 hit game here, as you see the numbers have fallen off a bit over these past 8 ball games. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Another fastball, another called strike, 0-2 now.
And this is what you like to see, especially coming off of a loss in his last start. These first couple innings, he's coming right after guys.
A runner at first with no outs here.
Get him to second. Here we go.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Good changeup right there, down in the strike zone. Definitely the one they wanted to strike him out on, so that's a great job to lay off.
Sacrifice.
Comes set, now the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and Morrison is retired for route number 1.
And this is why, as a hitter, working the count in your favor is so important. I mean, here, this is probably a ball, but you can't risk taking this pitch on 1-2 and hope that you get the benefit of the umpire's call. You pretty much have to swing at it, even though you probably wouldn't have been able to do much with it in the first place.
Freddie Sanchez will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in a loss last night. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. He's ready. Now the pitch. And here's a very close pitch up around the letters. Looked good, but it's a ball, 1-1.
Yeah, well, that's, I guess, what you'd call a rule book strike. Technically, that's in the strike zone, but it's a call that most pitchers don't get nowadays.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And this one's in there. Maybe should have been strike 3, but instead it's 1-2 now.
Well, nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
From the stretch. And now Navarro can't squeeze it as it gets away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and that'll take care of Sanchez. 2 away.
And you know, against a lot of second basemen, this is going to be an infield single. But watch how he fields this thing and then maneuvers his body into a good throwing motion and unloads it quickly to get his man.
Rob Brantley will get his first shot here, trying to come through with 2 away and a runner at third. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. Danny Echeverria will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. But fortunately, no advance. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Good block there by Navarro as he's able to keep this in front of him. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One for the Marlins, and it comes on this Rob Brentley swing. We've played two. It's now 1-0 Miami. Brett Jackson is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Jackson.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Pitch on the way. On a ball hit hard down the line toward the coaching box, it's a foul ball. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
And as we showed you in the open, he's out there putting his perfect record on the line. And so far, these guys haven't shown many signs that they're ready to put a 1 in that loss column.
Carlos Villanueva will stand in.
Pitcher, Carlos Villanueva.
Get out of here, Club.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the frame with back-to-back strikeouts here. 3 in a row going back to the last inning, and there are 2 away.
And here you go, one more time. You keep making quality pitches, you keep getting quality outs. I mean, that pitch right there on the outside corner, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that pitch.
Darwin Barney will stand in here, hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Now here it comes. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Stanton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail this one 1-0. Henderson Alvarez makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Now here's the first pitch. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. In for a strike, it's 1-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now the pitch. And he didn't quite get all of it as this is lifted in the air out towards left center. Jackson will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, once the sun goes down here, this place plays like a much different ballpark. Case in point right there. That ball had no carry whatsoever.
So 1 out now for the Marlins in their half of the 3rd, and the team's catalyst Juan Pierre's coming up. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone.
And this is where the scouting report really pays off. I mean, sometimes you just got to go looking for a soft spot in the guy's zone, and they found one there.
Donovan Solano will try it again. He flew out his first time. And this ball will be chopped foul. One and one.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
right field. And Shearholtz will make the play, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Nate Shearholtz will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth. First pitch coming. Too high, 1-0.
Come on.
1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth.
And these guys are still looking for that elusive first hit. And this never had a chance of being the one. Just an easy pop-up as he keeps rolling right along.
Starlin Castro will get another shot, called out on strikes his first time around. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yep, they went right back to that same pitch on the outside corner, and that's a good job of laying off both times.
Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
A 2-1 offering. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Under it is Morrison now, and there are two away.
He gets another easy pop-up there, and this is just turning into a walk in the park. It's been a pretty stress-free outing for him so far.
Alfonso Soriano will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And a high strike there, 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. And this pitch is taken outside, I suppose. 3-1.
Yeah, and when your team still doesn't have a hit, you appreciate a call like that once in a while.
swing and a liner back through the box. And a base hit, the first of the game for the Cubs.
Well, you get a good hitter in a fastball count, he'll know what to do with it. Heck, he's probably a .500 hitter when he gets a 3-1 fastball in the zone. That's almost too easy.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet, not by a long shot.
Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
He just might be up there taking pitches, waiting for that base runner to go, but he's not going to be able to take any more.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. The speedy Michael Bourne will start things out when we come back, but they're up 1-0. And there, in fact, is the speedy Mr. Bourne. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch to him. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans.
Let's go, Miami!
Breaking ball is swung on and bounced to short. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And you can see both guys into the 90s. One guy well into the 90s, 97 versus 91 on the top velocities so far. Giancarlo Stanton will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
Now here's a slow grounder to the left side. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Wow, showing some sweet athleticism right there, getting off the mound. This is not an easy play, but he gets to it quickly, and then he makes a good, strong throw for the out.
Logan Morrison will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 2-0 now.
Yeah, he's looked at two close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
Two-0 pitch is a fastball low, and it's 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. I mean, his mechanics have called a cab and left the ballpark.
Now the 3-0 offering. That one's in there, 3-1. And a great location that time on the corner, 3-2 now.
Well, that may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We played 4 full. The Marlins lead it 1-0. Deoner Navarro will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And after walking him the first time around, he's all business here in the second at-bat.
Now the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Maybe a 50-50 call here, but this is ruled to be inside. It's 2-2.
That's definitely a borderline pitch there on 1-2. Now, I don't think he could have had any argument at the plate if that was called strike 3.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Now a fastball, and he might have gotten under it just a bit as this is out toward deep right field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
And sometimes this is all you have to do. Throw a ton of strikes and keep the ball in the yard. It's worked for him so far.
Ian Stewart will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Goes the other way as this is lined to left. In there, a base hit.
He's gotten off to a really slow start here in April. Well, maybe this can help him snap out of it. That's a sharp single there.
Brett Jackson will get another shot, called out on strikes his first time around.
Learn how to play the game, Cubbies.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
Check swing, but he held up in time, ball one. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far.
All right, Miami.
And they'll try to keep crowding him in, but this pitch misses as well. It's 2-1 now.
Let's go, Marlins.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Well, he watched that one all the way in, and it looked like he almost gave up on it. He's pretty lucky that wasn't called strike 3.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Man, the intimidation factor was definitely in evidence there. And he's not going to back down from too many hitters out there, especially not your number 8 guys. Threw it right by him.
Carlos Villanueva will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. First offering on the way. Low for ball 1. And look out. Oh, that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there.
Well, that's going to bring some folks up to the top steps of the dugout. Anytime you hit the opposing pitcher, whether it's unintentional or not, you're setting yourself up for some possible fireworks down the road.
Darwin Barney will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. A ball hit softly on a line to third. But little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. Cubs strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Freddie Sanchez will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
But one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Grounded fouled off to the right side. Now the 1-1. Hit hard, but foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and yes, he went around. It's strike 3.
Yeah, doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
Rob Brantley will stand in. An RBI double to his credit the first time around. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Now the 0-1 is swung on and grounded the other way to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
You just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set down.
Adeiny Echeverria will stand in. He grounded out his first time. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch, something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Ball 3 as he misses low with it here.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
Now the 3-0 pitch. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And this is hit sharply toward the third base coaching box, a foul ball. Swing and a hard hit grounder down the line. And this is past him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball.
And he'd been on a pretty good roll until that base hit right there. he'd set down 9 in a row. So now he's going to have to remember what it's like to work out of the stretch.
Henderson Alvarez will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now curveball here as he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Jackson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One left for Miami, but they're on top 1-0. Nate Sherholtz will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
And this is going back to the pattern he's been using here lately. Set him up inside and then get him out with pitches away.
In there, 1-2 now.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, this is one of the few mistakes he's made all game long. Not too many guys have made solid contact so far, but he squared that one up pretty well.
Starlin Castro will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Fouled back. Swing and a shot toward right center. And they're going to come back to tie this game up as this is down for extra bases. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Well, he'd been doing a really good job of working corner to corner, but this is one of the first pitches we've seen that kind of found the middle of the plate, and it's going to cost him a run as this will wind up being an RBI double.
Alfonso Soriano will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance.
Get the easy out.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. For Castro, it's his 4th double here in this early part of the year. And that's cut on and missed by the free swinging Soriano, who's behind 0-2 now. One run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. The 0-2 now to Soriano. And Soriano able to hold back on that one. A ball and 2 strikes.
Get the strikeout.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now on 2-2, where are you going here? Castro leads off second. The pitch. No signal from the home plate umpire. 3-2 now.
Strike him out.
Swinging a ball lifted into straightaway center. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. But he had no intention of going anywhere as he'll stay at second base with one away now.
Well, they took him up the ladder right there with the fastball, and he actually did a pretty good job to get wood on it at all. But it's still an easy play out there in center field.
Anthony Rizzo will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And boy, I don't know about this strike zone. That misses high apparently, and it's 1-0.
Let's get him out.
That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2.
And that pitch count is 88 now. But to me, he looks good to go.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators.
Keep that runner close.
Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman.
And you know, this is what the good ones do. They can wait you out up there. They sort of foul pitches off. They take pitches. They make the pitcher come to you.
Full count, 3-2.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
The 3-2 pitch. To the right side, but foul, and he'll try it again. On the ground towards second. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Well, at the very least, he does move that runner up to third base. But with 2 away now, I don't think that's exactly what he was hoping to accomplish. I think he wanted to drive him in.
2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And standing in is the catcher, Deoner Navarro. In there, 0-1. He's ready now, the pitch. And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Cubs get one on the double here by Starlin Castro. Through 5.5, all even at 1 apiece. Juan Pierre will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
2-1. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Go, Marlins!
Here he comes, 3-1. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out.
Well, only 3 strikeouts for him in the ball game, but when you got that slow stuff, keeping guys off balance, you don't need to rely on strikeouts.
Donovan Solano will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hit sharply past the mound and on into center field for a 1-out single.
As a hitting coach, that's what you want your hitters to do. Hit the ball right back up the middle. You get into bad habits when you try to pull everything, but here just stays right on it and picks up a solid 1-out single.
Michael Bourne will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. And a high strike there, 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Yeah, and if you got him to look at the first pitch up there, why not throw it again? Also let her high. That puts him in a quick 0-2 hole.
That misses, 1-2. Fouled straight back. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And Soriano won't get there. It's a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
And if you're a fan of pitching, this has been the game for you. I mean, these two guys have both been exceptional so far. Just 2 runs allowed between both of them. Of course, makes the broadcasters awfully happy because this game has flown by.
Giancarlo Stanton will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Now a swing, and he pops him up, right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And Navarro able to make the play, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. Ian Stewart will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point. Here's a chopper fouled off to the right. Oh, 1 pitch on the ground to second for Sanchez. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Yeah, 2 pitches, 1 out. And that's how you want to start an inning when you're already over 90 pitches for the ballgame.
Brett Jackson will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Jackson.
Here's the first offering. Oh, and he runs up and gets a good one down. But the throw will get Jackson at the bag, and the bunt attempt is foiled.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play, and they're going to take care of him at first.
David DeJesus will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9, David DeJesus.
Now here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
He's at an even 100 pitches now for the ball game. I'd have to think this will be it if he can get this guy.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 1. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty. struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Cubs are down in order, still tied 1 apiece. Isanori Takahashi will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Isanori Takahashi.
Logan Morrison will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Now here it comes. And this is hit well towards the hole. Just onto the outfield grass as he makes the stop. Throw on to first by Barney gets him 1 away.
Yeah, and he had to range deep for this one, and you've also got to worry about that ball hitting the lip of the outfield grass. So you got to hang with it just like he did, and he made a nice play.
Leadoff man retired now for Freddie Sanchez. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. One out, nobody on. That's hit sharply past the mound and on into center field for a 1-out single.
Yeah, this might have caught a little too much of the inside part of the plate. I think he wants this in a little tighter, but didn't get it in all the way, and it winds up costing him.
Rob Brantley will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. And now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Evan Reed will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Batting in the 7th spot, number 71, Evan Reed. Now catching and batting in the 9th spot,
Darwin Barney will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
hitting out to the plate, second baseman, Darwin Barney.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
You can hit the low fastball, but you're not going to hit that one up there. You can just forget about it. You've got to make him bring that thing down.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Ball 2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Well, it looked like he had things in control to start him out. Now he's running from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last one wasn't even close.
Now a ball lined back over second. And that's going to be a base hit. So a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th.
You talk about getting the bat head out in front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Nate Scherholtz will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now the 1-0 pitch. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. And that'll be another base hit as it's through into left, so it's 2 straight knocks to start the 8th.
There you go. Back-to-back singles here to open up the inning, have him set up in a good position to break this deadlock.
Luis Valbuena will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 24, Luis Valbuena.
Starlin Castro will dig in. He doubled home a run last time around.
Let's get 2 here.
Gets this one down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
A perfect job there of getting it down. So now that's the go-ahead run right there over at third with just 1 out.
Alfonso Soriano will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And there's the 4th wide one to Soriano, so they just didn't want any part of him here. Anthony Rizzo will be the batter here, and with the bases loaded, they can afford to play double play depth up the middle. Opposite field to left, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
I think this is a bad angle to the ball, and let's just say not so great a decision to dive. He should have gotten to this ball, but instead he winds up playing this one into extra bases.
Mike Dunn will get the call here as he'll take over with one gone in the top of the 8th. Deanna Navarro will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. And a way off balance hack that time, good for the first strike. Well, for Rizzo, it's his 4th double here in this early part of the year. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Ian Stewart will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Fastball bounces up to the plate, and it's taken for a ball. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. Strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cubs 4 and the Marlins 1. Tony Campana will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 1, Tony Campana.
Luis Valbuena will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 24.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. James Russell is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Batting in the 6th spot, number 40, James Russell. Now catching and batting in the 9th spot, number 50.
Adeiny Echeverria will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Leading off for the Marlins, the shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Here's the ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
You saw the numbers when he came in a minute ago. He is yet to give up an earned run this year, so you can't ask for a whole lot more than that from one of the keys to your bullpen.
Jeff Mathis will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And some action in that Cubby bullpen as the hard-throwing right-hander Carlos Marmol starts to get ready. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
And this should be a challenge here with a 3-run lead.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And Mathis is aboard. It's a base hit.
Not too many balls hit solidly tonight, just their 6th hit of the game, so now they need to figure out some way to string a few of these together.
Juan Pierre will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Come on!
From the belt, the pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
And now he'll try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And they're not going to have a play on him as the catcher just eats it.
Let's check this out again. This is in show motion. You'll see how he shows bunt late. He's got his head right on the baseball. You're watching it all the way under the barrel of the bat. That's as good a form as you're going to see.
Scott Baker will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Scott Baker.
Donovan Solano will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Well, be careful not to airmail that thing over your catcher's head. You got to make sure you don't overthrow it.
Good eye. Here we go.
Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout.
Just get the base hit.
And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Jackson is there, 2 gone.
We showed you his numbers a minute ago. It's still early in the season to be worrying too much, but he's definitely off to a slow start. So he's going to need to string together a few good outings to lower that ERA a little bit.
So 2 gone now in the Miami 8th, and that'll bring in the speedy center fielder Michael Bourne. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he'll go the other way with the fastball as this is on the ground to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Good work that time from the Chicago Pen. 9th inning coming up. The Cubs lead this one 4-1. Brett Jackson will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the 9th. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. Solano is there, one quick out to start inning number 9.
Here's that swing again. This is in show motion, and you'll see that's a few inches above the thumbs. You'll be feeling that one all night long.
Wellington Castillo will take his first cuts of the ball game here. And here's the first pitch. Inside corner here, but maybe a fraction too far inside, apparently. It's ball 1. And this one will be out of play off to the left. And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Well, out of the bullpen, he's faced 4, struck out 3. That's what you want from your relievers. You want them to come in and go right after guys, and that's just what they've done.
Tony Campana will bat here. No official at-bat, but he's scored a run thus far. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
One-0 pitch now. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Tries to uppercut that thing, but missed it. 2-1.
Yeah, 97 will get up on you in a hurry, especially when it's your first AB of the night and you're just settling in.
Now here's the ball skied down the left field line. Pierre is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So after the 3-spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. Nothing in the Cubs half of the 9th. Last chance coming up now for Miami. They trail here 4-1. So a save situation ahead of us here, and Carlos Marmol will be the one entrusted with finishing out the ball game. Giancarlo Stanton will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. In tight again, and it's to 2-0 now. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Well, this is what you want out of your closer. Comes in firing darts, and it's a very quick out, number one.
Logan Morrison will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you get a good sense of his value to this ball club watching this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, and now they're an out away from wrapping this thing up.
Freddie Sanchez is the last chance now with 2 out here in the 9th. And a high strike there, 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Now the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And he'll check his swing here. Did he go around? Yes, and the ball game is over.
Good work here out of the bullpen, and he's into double digits now. That's his 10th save here on the season.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB 13 The Show. For more, find us online at theshownation.com. The Cubs win this one 4-1. Good night from Miami.